There's an old story about a girl named Goldilocks. She was walking through the forest and came upon a house. She knocked and no one answered. So she walked right in. She was hungry and noticed that there were 3 bowls of porridge. She sat down in the first chair and took a spoonful of porridge and thought, this porridge is too hot. She moved to the next chair and realized, this porridge is too cold. And finally moved to the last chair and said, this porridge is just right. Now, many people approach habits like Goldilocks. The circumstances have to be just right or they won't do them at all. Well, you're not going to make much progress if you only act when moments are perfect. And so instead of eliminating them altogether, find ways to adjust to remain consistent. Adjust your intensity instead of eliminating consistency. I call this the lowest common denominator. If your goal is to read 20 minutes each night, the lowest common denominator might be reading 1 page. If your goal is to work out for 30 minutes 3 times a week, the lowest common denominator might be doing a 10-minute HIIT workout. If your goal is to write for an hour every day, the lowest common denominator might be writing 1 sentence. One of the biggest reasons people don't reach their goals is because they have an all or nothing attitude. But remember, something is better than nothing. If you've only got 50% that day, give 100 of that 50%. And instead of riding the inconsistent roller coaster of all or nothing, try using the lowest common denominator and adjust your intensity instead of eliminating consistency.